So the question is, how do you pick somebody up that you've met in college? So if you're meeting a 2-set or a 3-set, you just started a brand new college, what is the best way to get talking to them? Alright, good. Okay, college is the one place in your life, the one time in your life, where it is perfectly acceptable to fuck every single girl you meet within your social circle. Okay? I'm going to explain this to you. As you get older, you do this thing called a job. And the problem with jobs it's kind of frowned upon to fuck your co-workers. Okay? It's not seen as a good thing to do. And so, when you get older, every girl you meet is typically through work. And you're not supposed to fuck them. So you can either have your co-workers or your friends. Either way, it's not the best situation. In college, it doesn't matter if you have sex with your co-workers, because unless it's your teacher, that might be a separate problem, more her problem than yours, but still, you can have sex with all of the other students in the college. It doesn't mean anything. So the trick is really to formulate a plan that makes you the dog's nuts. You have to be, the best, the king of the crop. You've got to be the top. It's good to be the king. And the best way to be the king is to organise a social event that everyone wants to come to. So, becoming president of the student body is probably a really good thing to do, but also a lot of hard work. Personally, if you've only just started, the girls haven't worked out all the cool things about life yet. For example, I bet they haven't worked out that if you go to well-known nightclubs before they put somebody on the door, you can get in and stay in. Now, I'm not advocating that you should do that, but a lot of very well-known nightclubs are restaurants during the day. And if you turn up at like 8 o'clock at night and just order some appetizers and some drinks, when they put a bouncer on the door, you'll be in, and they're probably not going to come around and check to find your ID. And as long as you've got somebody who's old enough ordering the drinks, you kind of bypass that whole situation. And that's something I just noticed about in America, and I know a lot of people that are younger that are actually doing that, bypassing it. And the girls have not necessarily worked that out yet. So that's one very big plus. You could organise a regular event to sort of like sneak into a club. I'm not advocating that whatsoever, but if you did it, I wouldn't know about it. Also, you could just in general organise student nights. Now these are the best. Tuesday night, every single nightclub in the world is dead. Dead, dead, dead. They would love for people to go in there. And typically, somebody from a student college will go to the nightclubs and be like, hey, Tuesday night, can I organise an event? And they're like, yeah, you can. And you can actually charge on the door. You can charge like $3 a head on the door, like a real minimum cover, and the club normally let you keep it to bring people there that are going to party and, order drinks or what have you. And they normally do a thing where, like, anyone underage can't drink alcohol, they get X's on the back of their hand, or I don't know, whatever it is they're going to do. But by being the man that organises that, you are literally the king of the crop. Everyone wants to know who you are, you went up all the club hookups, and as you get older, you become the man that everyone wants to know. It is the best way to run college, like the best. Now, in terms of just going up and talking to people, you really want it into a situation where everyone knows who you are and wants to come to talk to you. So organising these events is a good way of starting doing it, putting flyers up, and then at that point you've got an excuse to talk to people. You go up to someone and go, hey guys, you hear about the party that we're organising? No? It's a freshman party, Tuesday night, so you've got to come along, it's where all the cool kids are going to be. Here's a flyer, or, take my number down and I'll text you the details, however you want to do it. And it gives you a really good excuse to actually get talking to them. Now, let's assume that you don't want to have completely crazy, orgy, wild sex while you're in college. Let's assume that you don't want to live a lifestyle filled with every single woman in college wanting to sleep with you, and instead you just want to run a casual game. Then anything you've ever learned will probably work. Your basic openers. Hey guys, do you know what room we're supposed to be in? Oh, you don't? Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, what do you guys do for fun? Whatever. That kind of stuff is going to work. It's just at college you have this amazing opportunity to be the man that organises everything. Especially if you're in the community. Because I bet you could find a whole bunch of other PUAs in your college that would want to work with you to make this happen. And that makes everything so much easier. You split the effort between 6 of you and you're laughing. So, honestly, my best advice if you're in college is organise a big event. It's like the best thing you can do. Cool? Good. Next question?